Hello everyone, this is day 11 of reconnecting with your child, with your teen, and we are on 30 days challenge. So today we will talk about rebellion nature. So just wanted to know how many of you think that it's a bad behavior, attitude problem or something. Let's unmasking the real reason of teen rebel. What most of the parent miss. Today we will go deeper and more powerful on a more powerful topic. Thank you so much for watching my this reconnecting with your teen series. And if you're watching all the videos, I'm sure you are learning so much. And in the end of this series, I'm sure you will not be the same kind of parents. Your parenting will be completely changed, and your thought process, the way you handle children, the way you speak to your child, the way you behave with your child will be completely different. You will find an evident change in yourself, and people will start noticing that. So let's start with today's topic, how we can think about rebel. Why do teen rebel? What's really going on behind the eye roll, backtalk, and slamming the door? Most of the parents thinks that rebellion is just a bad behavior attitude problem, but the truth is rebellion is not a problem, parents. It's a symptom. It's showing that something is going wrong in your and your child's relationship and in your child mental health. Teen rebel because they feel unheard or controlled. They're trying to form their identity, and we as a parents we always try to control them. They lack trust and connection. Their emotion needs are being dismissed and ignored. Parents are not telling them what is the name of the emotion. They always try to make them strong and making them that they are not helping their children to give the name to the emotion. And yes, it's about brain development also. The part of our brain that control the logic and judgment isn't it fully mature till the time. So emotions take the driver's seat. They sometimes control everything. Hormonal changes are there are so many and certain kind of changes will happen during the teenage, and combined it will create all this mess. So common mistake as a parent, what we do as an experienced person also, we do mistakes when our children are showing up. How many of now many of the parents are reacting like this. If they're speaking in a rude language, they speak, how dare you talk to me that I'm your parents? You're grounded for a mouth. I'm your parents. You cannot do it with me. You cannot speak to elder like that. Look what auntie will say how you're talking. For the society pressure that you should talk like this. Otherwise, what society will say. These responses may work in a short term, but these responses are pushing your teen further away emotionally for long term from you. So instead of doing all these things, what we have to do as a parents, people are thinking that if we'll not do all these things, what we can do. I'll tell you 10 way to unmask rebellion and respond mindfully. First thing you have to do, stay curious, not furious. Ask what is really going on, what is happening in their life. Instead of just listening and reacting, look for the root of the emotions, fear, sadness, and insecurity, why it is coming. Try to find out. Second thing is you have to, uh, whenever your child is saying something bad, sometimes we as a parents take it personally. It's not about you, dear parents. They are trying to process their inner chaos. Be calm in their storm. It will be like Fine later, just give them some time. You should not take any word of your teen personally. Third thing is, whenever you are setting a boundary, you should set with empathy, not with control. Teen always need freedom, but with the safe frame. If there is a clear boundary plus warm tone, it act like a magic. Fourth important point, you have to remember that whenever you are talking to your child, don't jump into conclusion. You have to connect before correcting your child. Fifth is allow some power and choices. Whenever you want uh, to whenever you want your child to do something, you have to allow them some power and some choices. For example, your teen want to wear something or your child want to wear something. You just give them two choices. Anyhow, they have to wear. So give them two choices. Do you or whenever they want to they don't want to study or they want to do something else or they are not doing anything, you can ask them, do you want to study now or after dinner? Give them a sense of control that they are only the decision maker what and when they want to do something. This will create a trust and respect. Sixth is, you need not to give long lecture as many people do. Open up for the dialogue. Lecture shut your children down. You can ask, what do you feel and how it is going? Reflect instead of giving lecture. Ask questions related to them so that they can understand that my mother is taking care of me or my father is taking care of me. Seventh important point is normalize the mistake. Remember, parents, mistake can happen from anybody, and we learn from mistakes, from failure. Teens are also learning. Mistake don't means that is the children are getting failed all the time, but it is a growing path. They are growing because if they are not doing mistake, it means they are not doing anything. Let them do mistake and learn. Eighth is, you need not to label your child. You don't allow anyone to label your child. Sometimes your child is speaking less. Children say, your child is so shy. Don't let them label. You say, no, he's not shy. He doesn't like to speak so much. He speaks when it is required. You cannot say that yourself also, that you are so shy, you are so dumb, you are so arrogant. Don't label your child and don't let other to label him. And ninth is, you have to stay consistent. Children love consistency when they know clearly and it is a predictable things that this is what I have to do and this is how I have to do. Be calm but firm. If the rule is no phone after 10 p.m., don't change it. It depends upon the mood. You don't change today, okay, you can watch till 12. 10 means 10. So children know that this is really important because it is already 10 o'clock. For example, I have given, there is a roadblock game, something. I gave this to my child only on Saturday. So the whole week he will wait for Saturday, and Saturday 2 hour he will 1 or 2 hour he'll play with his friends at our home only, in front of us. That too on the TV. So he's very clear that when I am touching the tablet, I cannot play the game. I can either study, I can either find out some good stuff, or I can watch videos or small things which in the observation of parents. So if you are consistent, children will also love to follow the rule. Last but not least, we as a parents always demand respect, but we forget to do that. So show respect to get respect, to teach respect. Model calm tone, open ear, and empathy. Your teen will eventually mirror it. Behind every rebellion teen is a child trying to feel seen, heard, and understood. They are not pushing you away, they are asking, do you still love me when I will miss? Your answer should always be yes. That's all for today, and drop a star in the comment box if you really like this video. Share it with some other parents who really need it and who are struggling to handle a teen rebel. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell button. And see you tomorrow on day 12.